Ukrainian defenses have annihilated wave after wave of Russian assaults attempting to reach their surrounded units near Dobropillia. According to Euromaidan Press, as the fields and trenches became littered with Russian dead, their commanders resorted to a desperate and gruesome act, detonating a toxic pipeline in a scene of self-inflicted destruction. Fighting continues around Novotoretske, where Russian infantry repeatedly attacked but failed to break through the razor wire barriers that Ukrainian forces had transformed into lethal traps. The aftermath around Novotoretske has been described by soldiers as the razor wire massacre, with bodies piled in anti-tank ditches after Russian assault troops were caught by Ukrainian drones mid-crawl. One after another, they were wiped out as explosions ripped through the entanglements, leaving behind a desolate field filled with corpses, wreckage, and mangled fortifications. Russian commanders are desperately attempting to re-establish contact with their cut-off troops near Dobropillia, who are now running out of ammunition, food, and hope. For Moscow's generals, losing here could mean more than battlefield defeat. It could mean humiliation, dismissal, or worse. Nevertheless, they continue to throw forces forward, trapped in the logic of sunk costs, where every failed attack justifies another. But the reality on the ground, Euromaidan Press notes, is that Ukrainian defenses are so well prepared that each assault only increases Russian casualties. What the Russians call rescue missions have in fact become suicide operations. Between Novotoretske and Volodymyrivka, Ukrainian engineers have built a layered fortification system months in advance. Even in sectors Russia claims to have captured, they cannot clear or maintain Ukrainian defensive positions because Ukrainian drones dominate the skies. Two parallel lines of dragon's teeth impede armored movement, followed by dense coils of razor wire and deep trenches that funnel attackers into predictable kill zones. Any soldier attempting to cut the wire is immediately detected and neutralized from the air. Russian vehicles are forced to stay on the roads, funneled into ambushes, as the fields remain impassable and engineering units cannot advance to clear the obstacles. In a shocking move, Euromaidan Press reports, Russian commanders detonated an ammonia pipeline near Rusin Yar, close to Volodymyrivka, endangering their own men in a reckless bid to poison the air and hinder Ukrainian positions. The stakes near Dobropillia have become existential for the Russian command, which continues to send troops and equipment into a fortified death trap.